Let's go.
Onwards to gold and perhaps less run-ins with the law.
Sorry, buddy. No, that doesn't really work like that with me. Sorry. Probably, if anything, more run-ins with the law. When we last left our noble hero, Steve Rogers, the Khajiit Dragonborn, we were heading through a Frostfire cave system in Cyrodiil, of all places, and we found lots of frost atronachs and a broken Oblivion portal. But on top of that, we headed through into a glade to find a strange scene. A man trapped in eternal combat in a block of ice with a frost atronach, with theorizing none other than Gordon himself. We took on a guardian of the glade who spawned lots of mini-me's and caused us no end of trouble as we attempted to take him down with our two-handed skills. We instead decided to cheese the minions for a little bit before then heading back to attack the guardian himself head on. And upon defeating him, received a magical helmet, Garridan's Mithril helmet, which gives us, if we have a look at it, enchanted with a permanent light effect. Let's wear it for a little bit, shall we? Oh, it doesn't really work very well with Khajiits, does it? It doesn't work with Khajiits at all. But alright, that's fine. You know, obviously the mod makers didn't really plan for people to play as Khajiits. That's okay, you know. That's not racist. Oh god. So yeah, there was a chest over there as well that we ran past. So that just had a bit of gold in it and a scroll or something. So it's nothing major. But yeah, let's head out of here and I guess try and head back to Bruma and sell some stuff. And I don't know. I guess we will try and speak to Dar'taqto as well. And oh, hello. There's a ghost. Who are you? A Ethereal Shepherd. What do you do? The being you see before you is a manifestation of pure benevolence. It stares at you blankly, but you feel it beckoning you towards it. It reaches out with its hand, awaiting your response. Walk away or take its hand. Oh, take its hand. We're gullible as hell. What does it do? Oh. Wait, is this the start? This is the start of the cave. Oh, thank you, benevolent stranger. Alright, cool. Off to Cyrodiil. Yeah, hell, we need to get back to Bruma and start selling some stuff, organising our inventory, because we are just absolutely wrecked at this point. We need to get... Where the hell are we anyway? Where is Bruma? There's Frostcrag Spire! Holy shit! Yeah, we got that place in Oblivion, didn't we? I guess we'll head here, because that's where the road is, right? We know that's the road up, otherwise you're kind of just climbing and hoping for the best. Yeah, look, it has got a little light effect, hasn't it? It's like having a candle above your head the entire time. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Holy shit. That has kind of blown me away a little bit. One, the challenge of the combat with a frost atronach that as you hit it breaks into smaller frost atronachs. Genius idea. Whoever came up with that, fantastic. I mean, hell, that might even be in Oblivion for all I know. I can't remember much of it, to be honest. But yeah, just the combat, everything about that was cool. Like the unique items that you get, the spells, the helmet. Really, really cool. What a great... Again, I'm just repeating myself, but it is a great mod. It is a fantastic mod. I am just absolutely blown away by that. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, here we go, Minotaurs, that's the path, so we should follow this back up that way. That is super cool. What do we got? Another bear? Ah, it's a troll. Hey, buddy. Savage Troller. Maybe savage, but so am I. There we go. 51 on the heavy armor. Oh, we got a level too. Let's head up the path. Let's actually, let's see what skills we can do here, because we have got skills in heavy armor that we can whack a few points in since we've got so many spare. Heavy armor. Let's go up here. Do that one. Do that one. And that's all we can do on that. Two-handed is still 62. Can't do anything with that. Far out. I kind of feel like something's going to be on the end of that, don't you? Wait, is there something on the end of it? It might be. What is this? Are you going to reward us for, like, actually exploring a little bit? You might be. Is that just some money? It is some money. How much money? 32 gold. Eh. Not going to sniff at it. Hey, what's this? Oh, shit. Mithril shield. A glass war axe. Where did... Oh, shit. Where did the shield go? Hilda, do you see a shield anywhere? Oh, there it is. Kind of want it. Kind of want it. I want the full mithril set. Right, where do we go? Guess around here again. Oh, we're carrying too much now. Oh, did we take a potion? I'm guessing we did. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need to get back and sort this shit out. It's a shame we're doing it sort of on camera. Like, I would love to just dump stuff and carry on playing, but we may have to do a little bit of wangling here as we work it out. Hopefully we can get rid of those burr pelts, because if we can get rid of the burr pelts, then we should actually have enough space then to, on Hilda as well, to, fingers crossed, start moving stuff to her again. So Bruma's up there, the path is down here. We still need one or two more. We got 4 from that random dead dude we found. So I think we've got probably about 7 or 8. We could try and buy a few more. That's definitely a possibility. I am wondering though, is mithril armor, is that incredibly rare, or will we see people wearing that and we can kind of get rid of the stuff we've got? Because I am kind of worried that if I sell it off, we're not going to be able to get it again. Obviously we're not going to sell the Garren's helmet. Ooh, we're tired. All good. Ah, right. Up the path we go, all the way to Bruma. Just soak in this area, right? There's Frostcrag Spire, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm intrigued to... Actually, should we check out the Mages Guild here? We could do. They might have something for us. Same with the Fighters Guild, actually, right? They might have something for us too. Definitely better than Companions. The Fighters Guild in Oblivion was just a good story. It was fun. It was a fun story. You met some characters. You actually felt like you were leveling up your skills through the game as well. Companions, I don't know. I've never really enjoyed the questline for the companions in Skyrim. Like, yeah, you had the werewolf stuff and yada yada yada. That's kind of cool. But none of them really sort of stood out to me as wow, this is definitely something that I will do. Like, it tends to be put off to, I mean, even now, we've put it off right to the end, haven't we? Let's see if we can find a shop to sell some stuff at, right? So is this actually an inn still? Galarin's house. No, it's moved. It's moved down there. Okie dokie. Right. Oh, hello. What are you? Which shop are you? Just random bits and bobs? Icewind Trader? Let's do this one, shall we? Hey, how's it going? I might see what I can grab off you. Dye katana, leather scout helmet, burr pelts. Silver jeweled necklace, blades boots, gauntlets, sword, Aelid dagger, blades armor, Warlock of Very Continue, there we go. I don't know the blade stuff if it will respawn. I'm kind of worried about getting rid of that. Alright.
Good afternoon.
Oh.
Absolutely. So, you're ready to do it?
Yes.
Always gratifying. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Oh, they actually put them in as a
if I don't have it,
give them voice
you don't
lines
need
for
it.
that. Wow. Let's have a look what we can sell to you, shall we? Aelid dagger, we can get that again. Blade sword. It looks unique. I kind of want to keep that. We've got that one. It's enchanted. Minotaur axe. Yeah, we'll sell it, sure. Pilgrim's cudgel will keep. Ice storms, paralysis. Just take it. I don't care. I don't care. Take it. What do we got apparel-wise? Oh...
See you.
How are we? Ooh, we are getting close
Welcome
to be able to do
Icewind
stuff.
Traders. I sell a bit of everything.
Alright, let's see what else we can grab here. Do I just want to dump stuff on him? Kinda do. Alien amulet, blades armor. That is definitely different, right? That feels different. Boots, gauntlets, pearl ring, gilded. Get rid of it. I'm loath to get rid of this, but we should. Ring of Eminent Health, Ring of Messer. It's all good stuff. Scrolls, just take them all, I don't care. What have we got miscellaneous that is heavy? The vases kind of are, but I want to keep them. We've got 9. Oh, we need 1 more. Have you got one? Please have one. Yes, you do. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. We'll go talk to Dar'taqto. Take one of those.
Goodbye.
Okay, what can we give you now, Hilda? We might be okay, but we might need to dip on Cyrodiil for a bit and go put some stuff away, right? Give you that, 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 that. We are definitely under. What else can we give you? Blaze armor. That's it. Okay. Yes, alright.
Greetings, greetings. Welcome to Icewind Traders. If we don't have it, you don't need it.
I love that. The voice acting is actually relatively good. I mean, obviously there's a few issues with like volumes and stuff like that, but honestly that adds to the oblivionness of it, doesn't it? The only thing it's missing is the potato people. That's all that's missing. Can we actually... I wonder if we can see if we can buy a house. I would love to buy a house in this town. Can we do that? I guess we talked to the person at Castle Bruma, maybe? We did find a bunch of the artifacts for him, right? Where are we? Oh, Dar'taqto, of course. Let's get rid of our burr pelts. Oh, you're not Dar'taqto. What is this for again?
Come, warm yourself by the Gerald view.
Oh, I have this
Drinks,
invoice.
beds, and food.
He gives you his best.
Thank you very much. Here's some coin for your trouble. I wonder if that courier will ever turn up.
A heart,
Careful there.
sever rock and stone.
Let's see if we can find Dar'taqto. He's in here. He's just chilling, is he? Hey, how's it going?
It is times like these that one craves sugar.
Oh.
Excellent! Thank you. Here is your coin, as I promised. Profit for everyone, yes?
Yeah. Cool.
Greetings, moon friend. May you always walk on warm sands.
Oh, I dig him. He's very cool. What do you do in Bruma?
A fair question. For my trade is perhaps not so obvious on first glance. This one calls himself a hunter and fur trader. He stalks the wilds of the
It's very
Gerald
cute
and
that they
brings
cut
down
little
the
ears
beasts
into the
and
HUD for,
deer.
for
He
him.
skins
Little
them and
cat
sells
ears.
the furs here in Bruma. The Nords love bear pelts, this one has found.
Yeah, because they fucking hate burrs. Is that all you do?
Well, this one does also sometimes explore the caves and tombs of the wilds in search of treasure.
Oh my
And
god, samesies.
sometimes he
We're twins,
finds-
Dar'taqto. Is that really all you do?
Well, sometimes this one will take what is
Yeah.
left unguarded
We
and
are
resell it
twins.
to a more deserving owner. For a small finder's fee, of course.
Okie dokie. So you're a thief.
This one prefers cat burglar.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Very good. Ever get in trouble?
You mean for cat burglary, honored friend? And the answer is no. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time.
This one does have occasional run-ins with the law, he admits. There is actually a particularly unfortunate situation currently occurring.
So what trouble are you in, Dar'taqto?
This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall.
I mean, is it true?
It's false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help. Adius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his
We
mind.
know him.
This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas.
I'll speak to him.
Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands.
Thank you. That's a high
These
compliment
pleasantries
indeed.
please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
He's such a shithead. I love him. Alright, let's go find the captain of the guard. I want to do this for Dar'taqto. Let's get him out of trouble.
Can I help you?
Actually, where's our quests log? Let's get out of that. And let's go across to the quests. There we go. Let's find Adius or whatever. Oh, he's nearby. He's very close. Where? Is he just like hanging out by the castle gate? Oh, here he is. Cool. What up, Adius?
I guess they call Cyrodiil the heartland of Tamriel for a reason. The weather, for one. Nice and sunny.
Alright. Can we talk about the charges leveled against Dar'taqto?
He's accused of stealing from Icewind Traders. What of it? Ah, wait. Don't tell me he roped you into having the charges dropped. He's been trying that tactic a lot recently. I have sympathy for the cat, being accused like this while the bigger fish swim free. What can I do? I have to enforce the law.
Did you ever get evidence against Dar'taqto?
No, but Cetus made the accusation. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I can't just drop charges on a whim like this.
Can you really arrest someone based on one person's word?
You
Yeah.
have a point. Your word, along with Dar'taqto's, is one more voice than Cetus has on his side. Very well. Consider the charges dropped.
Cool.
However, I'm afraid it does come with some strings attached. I can't drop charges like this and return things back to the way they were. Consider the charges dropped, but Dar'taqto will be evicted of residency in Bruma.
Oh shit.
The way I can get away with dropping these charges without people starting to ask questions about how fit I am to be guard captain. It's no secret he's a thief, but he's about as close to a good thief as you can get without reading a children's bedtime story. Tell him I'm sorry. I was sort of fond of that cat.
He's a lovable rogue.
Oh, felt strange to say that. Anyway, you should probably go tell Dar'taqto the bittersweet news.
We shall. I just want to check in at the castle, actually, and see if we can buy a house. Because you always talk to the Count in Oblivion, so I'm assuming it is similar here, right? You talk to maybe the steward or the Count? Let's talk to you first. What have you got to say? What's it like being nothing there? What about you?
I can handle most smaller matters. Try not to bother the Count unless it's important.
Good afternoon.
He's a busy man.
Imperial War Galley sunk.
What do you need?
How does Bruma fare?
Well enough, I suppose. The Great War mostly spared Bruma. Thank the Divines for that.
Most of Cyrodiil didn't have such good fortune.
Oh. What can you tell me about Bruma?
Bruma is the jewel of the Gerald Mountains. A strong and hardy city. Imperial in name, but equally Nordic by blood. And while the county surrounding her is frosty, as Viscount Carvain says, the hearts of our people burn brighter than the warmest hearth. We have our share of problems, I won't deny that. But Bruma is a prosperous county given the times. Compared to Shadenhall and Breville, Bruma might as well be paradise, and at least we were spared the horrors of the Great War. Mostly.
So how did the Great War affect Bruma?
It didn't, mostly, and thank the Divines for that. Of course, there were Dominion scouts roaming the Gerals on occasion, but that's to be expected. Minor skirmishes are not what people refer to when they speak of the horrors of the Great War, though. They mean the Battle of the Red Ring. They mean the sacking of Anvil. And these are evils that Bruma was spared. Her walls remain unharmed, and her buildings remain
what happened to
upright.
Anvil?
That being said, Cyrodiil herself reels
love
after
Anvil.
the Great War, emotionally and psychologically.
Oh, if the
Took its toll
Foul
on
have
the whole
fucked up
province.
Anvil, I'm
And Bruma is no
pissed.
exception. Bruma may be spared the physical scars of the Great War, but the mental scars, they run just as deep here as they do anywhere.
I can imagine, especially all the Nords who worship Talos. Any troubles facing the city?
Not particularly, no. I certainly don't envy my friends across the border in Skyrim, though. These are truly dark times for the Empire. Let us hope that this storm blows over, as of all the rest. But
wonder if that
something makes
changes
me think this one's
after we
different. I
resolve
fear
the Civil
Tamriel
War.
will never be the same again. If it's work you seek, speak with my Viscount, Marcius Carvain.
I
He's
may
more likely
actually.
to have work for you than I. He spends most of his time in the castle.
Okay, so what's it like being Count of Bruma?
It's a complicated task, let's put it that way. On the one hand, there are the Imperials. On the other, there are the Nords. And then, there are the other cultures to contend with as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that the Stormcloak uprising in Skyrim has complicated things to
Yeah, I
a
can
certain
imagine.
extent. But I'm proud to serve Bruma and her people.
So, tell me about you.
I am Silas Carvain. I have the singular honor of acting as Count of Bruma, defending her walls and ruling over her people. I am young, and I know some use this as ammunition with which to criticize me, but they are short-sighted, and they are foolish. I act in the best interest of Bruma at all times. I will always fight valiantly to defend her from threats both within and without. That is what matters.
It seems like an honourable person. Yeah, that's everything.
Talk to you later.
Viscount, where's the Viscount? Is he just like chilling somewhere? Yeah, where is the Viscount? Can we actually go and like harass people in the... Hang on, we're gonna check these, right? After what we missed in Oblivion at Battlehorn Castle, like, we'd be remiss to not just check these to make sure, just in case. No, it doesn't look like it. So where is the Viscount, I wonder? Bruma's Service Hall? We seem to have free reign of the castle, though, which is... Oh, hello, are you? Hey, Viscount. How's it
How
going?
can I help you?
You wrote a book. No, we've talked to him.
Talk to you later.
Can we actually go and check out... Yeah, maybe we can't buy a house. Oh, that's going to suck if we can't. I really hope we can. What's this? Guest wing? Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes. Who are you? What do you do here?
Clean, mostly. I do all the work that nobody else wants to. I don't mind it, really. Especially since that means I get to work around my friend Irma. Thanks for asking.
Oh. Alright.
Hope
See
you
yourself.
stop by again.
Boa gracious.
Can I help you?
Oh, I make an investment.
Absolutely. So you're ready to do it?
Yep.
Thank you very much for your investment.
Can I buy some food?
Buy some... What do you think, this is a storefront?
You just took my
Who
investment.
am I kidding? I could use the gold. Here, let's see if we can make a trade.
What do we got? Food. Ever watch cider? Beef pastries? Cloven beef stew, what does that do? Oh, that's not bad. That's actually really good. It's not really anything that we need. Oh, you're going to want salt, though. No, we might need that money. What do you do
What do I
here?
do? What does it look like I do? Sit in a rigid chair all day? I'm a
Yes.
servant of the Count. Castle's chef, to be precise. I cook the food around here and I do actual work, unlike some petty nobles around here.
So you don't like serving the Count of Bruma?
That obvious? Yes, I know it's supposed to be a great honor and my future children should worship me for putting up with it. But this isn't how I planned to live my life. Back in the good old days, I owned my own bakery in the Imperial City. Citizens from all over Tamriel came to sample my cuisine. Unfortunately, some deals I made to keep my business going went south. Far too fast for me to adapt. I lost everything. Well, suffice it to say, now I'm here, reduced to serving. Ugh.
Okay. Let's just
What do
see.
I cook the food around
Wasn't
here and
an
I do
option.
actual work. Unlike
Thanks for
some-
that.
Yes, that was a very charming conversation. I just hate to see you go. Yes, that was a
I
very
like
charming
you.
conversation.
I
I
like-
just hate to see you go.
I like that you took my investment and then just acted like a complete dick again. Oh, I can take the apple pies though. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Very nice. Horse meat. Ugh. Right, let's see. Nothing else in here that we can really... Wow, look at that. Silver goblets. Very nice. It's kind of cool down here. What else we got? Little... just eating a dessert in the cutlery closet, sure. Guest wing. It's just chilling out in here. No, nothing there. So... Oh,
Within the walls, we have Hurlgard to thank for our arms.
okay, cool. So you're nothing else there, just the guest wing. Let's check the guest wing. Does this actually... Ooh. Take the gold. Got cool amulets and stuff in here. Take the coin purse, sure. Whoa, what? Oh fuck, I thought it was the actual Amulet of Kings. Holy shit. It's just a book. Panic over. Panic over. I just saw Amulet of Kings and I was like, oh yeah. That's completely normal. What else we got? Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is actually a really nice castle. What are they? Hello. Let's have a little bit of a look-see, shall we? Do you know what I miss? I miss the Oblivion weapons that did no damage. You know, the training ones or whatever they had in display. Good stuff. Blades boots. Oh, okay, so there is Blades equipment in here too. Blades gauntlets. Let's unlock this too, right? There we go. Blades gauntlets. What else we got in here? We've got a bookcase with decent amount of books in there. So what is this stuff? Are they helmets? They look like helmets. I think that's the one thing we didn't actually get from the... Oh god, what's it called? The temple... Fuck, it's going to bug me. What is it called? We're going to have to look it up after we unlock this. I mean, we've been there in 2 games. How have we forgot it? Home of the Blades. Okay, no, it's going to bug me. It's going to bug me. What's it called? Oh shit. Map. Right, out of here. Cloud Roller Temple, of course. Right, yeah, of course. Cloud Roller Temple. Makes sense. God, don't you hate that? When you've got this... You know what it is. You know you've seen it before, but your brain just can't process the information and find it. Where is this, lock? Nope. Luckily, we do have a decent amount of picks, so we should be okay. Although this is taking a decent whack of time. Nope. Okay, what about right in the middle? Nope. Nope. Oh, here we go. The-ish. Too far. Right. No, that's too far that way. Got it. Nice. Blades, helmets. So this is Blades armor? Just one in there though. So that does have the full set. Shit. Yeah, I wonder if it is the same then. Same armor or not. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I might know it's definitely... Oh, we're so close to that. It's definitely the same as the Skyrim stuff. I'm not going to know until I take it back though, so we might as well carry it with us. If we do need to sell it, we need to sell it, right? It's not the end of the world. There we go. It does look different. Hello.
Can I help you?
Nope. Nothing to see here. Kind of misty in this place, isn't it? So we went in here, didn't we? Yeah, we went in here. That
Protect
goes...
and serve. It's what we do.
Oh, it requires a key. Oh, what is in there? Hilda, please. No, Hilda.
Respect the law, respect yourself.
Great Hall, Service Hall. So we've been this way. Lord's Manor. What? Hi, am I allowed to be here?
Gerals are cold this time of year.
Back to the Great Hall.
And every time of year.
What have we got in here? Gold stuff, lots of jewellery. So, what's that? Red wart. What is all this? Treasure room door. Treasure room, you say? Hello. Ooh. I mean, if our sneak is good, we might be able to get into there. Nice little dining hall. We've got the service hall again. Fancy silks. This place is cool. There's so much here that I didn't actually know about.
You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot in a cell.
You're a barrel of laughs, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, they follow me round. I don't think I'm going to be sneaking past them anytime soon. Yeah. Don't think we'll do you know what? I want to see what's inside, okay? I want to see. I want to see what's inside. If it means that we get arrested, Dar'taqto would be proud. We need to ask ourselves, what would Dar'taqto do? Oh, come on. Find that little groove, shall we? Okay, so just over this side a little bit. Okay. Down a bit. Shit. So close. Here. Down. Yes. Oh. I mean, it did say we could go in, right? Oh god, we're trapped. Oh, now we're good. Don't mind me. What do we got in here? Topaz, gold. I'll take the gold. If it's just like random stuff, I don't really care so much. Some gold ingots, coin purses. We'll take those. We can. We're allowed to. Obviously, they appreciate us grabbing the Akaviri artifacts back, right? Not so much that we can take those, but still. Ebony, safe, gold, mithril boots. There's a trap. Oh, what's the trap? Oh, I'm intrigued what that trap is. Don't mind me. I'm just looking around. What is that? Holy shit, there's some cool stuff in here. There is some very cool stuff. We need a way to break in and find out what all these...
I'm placing you under arrest.
Oh shit.
Now speak your piece.
Any chance I could ask you to overlook it? I suppose we'll just pay it off.
Let's get this straightened out. You're stolen...
Yep, cool. Stolen goods to the owners. Sure. I just... we need to go back into there at some point. Maybe when our sneak's a little bit higher. So we don't get instantly arrested as soon as we do anything. I guess no house for us. Maybe we do need to head back across the border. But at least we know there's mithril stuff there, right? Let's go talk to Dar'taqto. Since he's had the charges dropped. I mean, it's all good, but he's going to get kicked out of the city, which... I don't know. That feels kind of rough. Feels very rough on him.
Hello.
Where are you?
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Owner and proprietor of Icewind Trading.
Let's go see, shall we? So I'm guessing he lives in here? Oh. He changed rooms. Hey, Dar'taqto.
May you walk on warm sands.
Adius has agreed to dismiss the charges against you.
He has? This is wonderful news!
However, he has also been forced to evict you from residency in Bruma.
Thank you for all the Wait, what?
I love him, he's so good. He said he had no choice. He did you as much of a favor as he could.
This one understands. He thinks. Bruma citizens will have to do without their friendly neighborhood cat burglar. For now. But where will this one go now? His home has been taken from him, and the Geralds are not so hospitable for sleeping rough.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, we can. I waxed lyrical on this about whether we could... He sounds like he would be a companion. You could adventure with me.
An interesting proposition, honored friend. Allow this one a few moments to consider it. Oh, who is Dar'taqto kidding? Of course! It would be an honor to travel with you.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Onwards! To gold, and perhaps less run-ins with the law!
Sorry, buddy, no, that doesn't really work like that with me, sorry. Probably, if anything, more run-ins with the law.
I'm
Oh,
proud
cool.
of my ancestry, as should
Right.
all Nord speak. Just like old times.
Enough to talk to you about. Paint horse, collect payment for Rosada. What breed of...
See you.
Yes?
Embrick, no.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Red guards.
Stranger,
Farewell.
have you seen my dad?
Where are your hands? Is that...
Talk to you later.
Huh.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
I don't know what your dad is, or who he is even. Where do you see him last?
Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Oh. Yeah, I know him. I've probably met him. He's in the Legion?
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion too.
So what does he look like?
He's big and tall with yellow hair.
Okay, and where's your mum?
She works at the Geralview Inn. I don't think she likes it there, but she says she has to make ends meet. Whatever that means. Whose end? And why does he need me in the first place?
What's her name?
Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
Okay, is he there because of the Civil War in Skyrim?
Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty and that I should be proud of him.
So where's your granddad?
At home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards.
Wizards?
Mommy says they're called the Synod Conclave, but they just look
Oh.
like wizards to me.
I they'd rename the
They
Mages
make
Guild.
so much noise at night that sometimes I can't sleep. That big eye on their building is scary, too.
What's his name?
Celis Prelius. Mommy says it's a strong imperial name, but I like my name better. It means I have a strong heart. Mommy must like it better, too, because she uses it even though it makes Grandpa mad.
Okay.
Bye!
Oh, hi there. Store's closed right now, and I'm off work. Something you need?
No.
See you. Hello. See you.
Oh, we could get some training.
Of course. But knowledge is a commodity like any
Sure,
other.
we'll take it.
and
It's cheap.
services
We just
come at a
reset
cost.
it, so let's take it. Status
Wine,
fire.
mead, ale, water.
You got the upright. Oh yeah, we talked to you.
Farewell.
everyone's throne.
Ooh, that's some weird lighting glitches going on.
Farewell.
I think it's our helmet doing that.
What an oblivion are you?
Oh, here we are.
What is it?
Are you Elena's mother? She asked me to find your husband.
Oh, that girl. I hope she hasn't been too much trouble. Yes, she's mine and Harren's.
She's chill.
Well, used to be at any rate. Recently, she's just been mine.
What happened to your husband?
He was stationed at Fort Pale Pass, but we haven't heard anything for months. None of the soldiers passing through here on leave have seen him either. I've sent letter after letter, but they still haven't told me anything. I have no idea where he is, what happened to him, or if he's even still alive.
So Fort Pale Pass.
The Imperial Fort placed right on the border to Skyrim. Mostly wanted for illegal border crossing.
Is it very successful? Like, do most people trying to cross the border illegally go on the road, the main road that goes through a checkpoint? Is that what people do? Have you tried to contact him directly?
Yes, many times. I've sent letter after letter, but heard nothing. I can send as many letters as I want, but if Harren isn't even at the fort, then he's hardly going to see them, is he?
Yeah, true. I could look for him.
You would? I'd be indebted to you if you did, stranger. Like I said, he was garrisoned up at Fort Pale Pass. It's right on the border to Skyrim. Good luck. And please, stranger, I beg of you, find my Harren.
Okay, upon my honor. Right.
I woke to see our empire, once great, now in ruins. Keep it in your heart.
You coming, Dar'taqto? I'm just chilling listening to this guy, but we got distracted a little. Let's go.
Can I help you?
Ah, right. So interesting. Isn't just strong
Can I
mind?
help you?
Oh,
How do you
hello.
like
Is there something
serving
I can help with,
the
sir?
Count of Bruma?
It's a fair position, at least on a temporary basis. The pay's decent, and we get food and free rooms.
Are you an
So I
orc or
can't
a
complain.
Dunmer?
My
You've got an
brothers
orc
up in
name, but you
Skyrim
look like a
would probably
Dunmer.
laugh seeing me here. They can take giants' clubs to the face for all I care. I like the people here, especially old Farsvar.
Oh, we met him. Yeah. Oh, of course, Irma. So she works with him. Oh, that's nice. How are you, Dar'taqto?
Hello.
Tell me more about yourself.
More about this one? Not so sure what to tell. Go ahead. Ask.
What's your story?
Not so much to tell. Was born in elsewhere, but came to Citadel after a few unfortunate misunderstandings. This one would prefer not to explain too much further about that, but suffice it to say, Citadel has long been his home.
I wonder if we can take him to Skyrim. Do you ever miss elsewhere?
Elsewhere is a land under the control of the Dominion. This one has little love for them, and they taint his homeland terribly. Yet, elsewhere is also a land of rich tradition, a long line of cultural Khajiiti heritage, and this one is no less Khajiiti than any of his brethren.
Nice.
Dar'taqto sometimes struggles with this topic. His views are conflicted, muddled. Perhaps later, clarity will be achieved.
What a well thought out character. You seem conflicted about your identity.
I suppose... see, this one broke with the Khajiiti dialect. This is a sign of the conflict, yes?
Right, of
This
course.
one
Yeah,
has little love
Tamrielic
for
stuff. He's not
elsewhere's
talking like
Yet
a
much
normal
love
Khajiit.
for its culture. He has more love for the tolerance of Cyrodiil, yet yearns to be reunited with his sense of self, his Khajiiti identity. You are a fellow Khajiit. Surely you must understand, yes? Though, perhaps you were not raised in elsewhere.
No, I wasn't. I was raised here. This is canonically where we are from, Bruma. Is there nothing you could do to discover yourself?
Yes, there is. Sadly, though, it remains out of this one's reach. And that is the problem. There is a concept known to the Khajiit of elsewhere. Two Moons dance.
Oh.
It is not well documented, for it is to the Khajiit of elsewhere as natural as breathing. The knowledge of its intricacies, its more obscure secrets, is passed down from moon priest to moon priest through the generations. If this one were to walk Two Moons dance, if he were to see himself and the world in which he resides in a different light, bathed in the clarity of John and Jod,
That's
then
on two moons, isn't it?
he would be at peace with himself.
Cyrodiil is, what are they called?
But this
Majoris and
ritual is
Minoris? Something like that?
practiced in elsewhere, and we are not in.
Oh god, everyone's leaving.
And even if we were, this one has no desire to fraternize with those there.
Hmm.
So he is, as the Imperials say, at an impasse.
Interesting. Cool.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, but that's a well thought out character. What do we want to do before we go? We've got a little bit of stuff left. Wasn't there someone we needed to go look up? Not that one. Got the Frozen Grotto. Watchman Tavern. Boisterous Nord. Oh. You want me to come ready for a fight? Not done that one. How to deal with the worshippers to the east of Bruma. This was for that Adius guy, right? The captain. I wonder if we... Yeah, look, right over there, back where Seador is. I think maybe we try and do that, right? Because we've got... Oh, we need to sleep. We need to sleep and we need to eat. Let's go do that first, right? We'll sleep, we'll eat, then we'll crack out in the morning and head over there, see what we can do. Because that Adius, I feel like he's maybe the key to this.
What a friend? Ah, your room rental also.
Yep.
Peruse it at your leisure.
Yep.
Our customers find it very rejuvenating.
God, he's loud, isn't he? Jesus. Right. Let's have a nap. We'll level up. But yeah, I feel like dealing with the Captain of the Guard might, if anything, lead to something like buying a house, maybe. Purely because usually you have to do stuff for either the Count or the city, right? He's a city custodian. He's oh, hang on. Whacking a Magicka, sure. Let's go ahead and leave that. I don't think there's anything else we can put into those yet. I will, however, start leveling this a little bit. Okay. Enchanting, do we want to start leveling that? Maybe. Keep it for destruction, maybe? Yeah.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh, we are very hungry. Still peckish. One more. There we go.
Welcome to the Gerald View.
I like that Dar'taqto just does his own thing. He's following me, but he's like clapping to the guards and stuff like that.
Seen any game around lately?
Yeah, we talked to you before.
Good morning.
Are you a married man?
Aye, that I am. Married in the true Nord way to my wife Felki. She might be a little talkative sometimes, what with all her stories of myths and nonsense and whatnot.
Yeah, we spoke to her in the market district.
Good woman. At least I'm not like that, eh?
Yeah, you seem pretty down to earth. You're a hunter?
Used to be, yes. I hunted game all over County Bruma, from the Gerals to the Vallis and the south into Cornwall. Bagged some pretty impressive beasts in my day. Say, would you like to hear about the time I killed the most monstrous grizzly in all of Cyrodiil?
Sure.
I was out for a normal trek into the wild, and I found these tracks you see. They weren't any ordinary tracks either. They were big, huge, larger than any bear print I had ever seen before, or since. I knew it was foolish to chase after such a monster, especially with the snow coming down as hard as it was. But I just thought of how beautiful its head would look, mounted over my mantle, and I pressed on. It found me on the slopes of Dive Rock, galloping from a copse of trees, faster than an avalanche, its roar louder than thunder. I didn't have time to put an arrow into his heart. I dropped my bow, pulled out my axe, and danced with the beast on that mountain. Fortunately, such a creature is not well suited for hunting on the steep crags of the Gerals. After a little tussle, I sent the beast tumbling off the cliff to its death.
4 damage is the way to
Took me
go.
nearly a week to find, clean, and haul the carcass back to Bruma. Now it sits above the fire. A proper
Can we
trophy.
break into his house and check it? Impressive.
Thank you, thank you. I invite you to stop by my home any time to see the beast.
I will. I want to
But
check this out now.
Mind the wife. One wrong word and she'll talk your ear off about something or other. Not all of us can be proper, though, I suppose.
Cool. Can you tell me about that? No, I don't want to read that. And what's the word around town?
Lots of refugees coming in from Skyrim. Civil war is getting pretty nasty, I hear.
Ah, okay.
Until next.
Let's go check out his house. I want to see this giant grizzly bear. Is it actually giant, or are we going to go in that's like a tiny little thing? Where is the house, I wonder? How do we get the local map? There we go. Silver plough, silver plough. It's one of these around here, isn't it? There we go, yeah, down here. Next to what used to be the other inn in Bruma. Apparently we can go in though. We're not sin, so let's break in. Shit. Man, we've hardly got any lockpicks left. There we go. Please have like a giant burr head. Above the fire. Oh my god, he does. It is big. Holy shit, he was not lying. That is a big ass bear. Guess he just sits there and admires it. I would too, that's huge. Dang. Nice work, dude. Just told you, Dar'taqto, that it'd be like this. Just breaking into places. Alright. Let's get out of here. And I guess, yeah, we'll head out to... Where's the little blue arrow? That way. What if we take the Daedra course?
That heavy, it must take skill just to move. You expecting a fight?
Oh, always. Always. Always expecting a fight. Let's get our Daedra course. And we shall scoot. No one's really commented on the fact that I'm wearing, like, Garrodon's helmet. Surely, like, that's a piece of legend, right? We might actually be running quite a while to this. I wonder if we maybe call the episode here. We'll find a spot to just chill out for a bit, and we'll call the episode there. And maybe see if we can do a little bit of reading, right? I'd hate to go through and not be able to do any reading, but we are starting to run over time. Hello, bear. Goodbye, bear. Right. Oh, it's a troll. Troll is attacking what exactly? Oh shit, it absolutely wrecked him. A werewolf. Oh my god, it's... Oh, Jesus, it's hitting like a truck. Okay. Okay, can we actually shout at you? Hey, the Reeklings are here! All the way in Cyrodiil of all places. Actually, let's go ahead and heal. Yeah, get him, Reekling man. Werewolf Varga. We got him! Yes! Thank you, my little blue savior. Where'd you come from? Human flesh, werewolf pelt. Let's take the werewolf pelt. Interesting. Right. Are you okay? Who are you?
Can
Farmer.
I help you? Hello.
Hello. Yeah, maybe we leave it here. We found another werewolf. Cool. But yeah, I think we'll leave it here for now. And we'll do a little bit of reading. See if we can find something quick to do. And then next time we'll head out over that way and see if we can sort out the Talos worshippers, right? What did we pick up? What was it called? The last one. It was... not the X-Men. It was... Nightfall, of course. Let's have a quick read of this. The Legend of Garrett and Stalrus, excerpt from Nightfall, Tales of Heroism and Chivalry by Jaron Ethelweald, edited by Carillion Ordrenius. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Foremental Glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to their lordship who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The man ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with the soft touch of a silken kindness, my lord, Garrett and Stalrus, knight-errant of the Foremental Glens. I watched sadly as my lord Garrett looked out at the withered fields before him from his meagre stone keep and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in this charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Jurals. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him for the months ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner they could afford, and in some cases to those in dire need, giving it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Garrett paid for the best sages he could find and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain as he could, rest from the neighbouring domains. A month passed and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would soon creep across Foremental Glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Garrett had given them. I could see Garrett's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told me he'd considered selling his keep, his belongings, anything to keep his people alive. If only the harvest would yield more than they'd saved. Oh, they'd be saved. Then, as if Mara herself had answered his prayers, a sage entered Garrett's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflow Ewer. Some said the divines themselves created it, others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garrett knew this could be his chance. Following directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the Ewer, and rid Foremental Glens of the drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salts to the door. The ancient stone door opened and we proceeded into the glade. A cave cut into a hillside led into a small glade of trees. In the centre of the glade, flanked by two standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing with inner light, was the ewer. Cut from crystal, this vessel was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and as legends held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Garrett grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly the ground trembled as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from sunlit blue to dreary grey. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. Then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade. A huge creature seemingly cut from the very same crystal as so it wasn't Frost Atronach, he was made of crystal. Ewer stepped forth and growled menacingly at my master. The air around it became very cold, as if it was born from the glaciers of the northern mountains. This was a being of ice. Oh, it was ice. Okay, cool. Just sell me a dummy there. Come on. Living, breathing ice. Garrett shouted at me to run as he drew his blade. Still clutching the ewer in one hand, he gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a resounding ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. Then a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away and he lay on the forest floor, looking up into the crystalline eyes of his death. The ice creature raised its arm again for the fatal blow and brought it down hard on Garrett's prone form. I don't know why he did it. Perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in judgment. but my lord lifted the Everflow ewer defensively as he got up to a kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was the sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher sent waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched, the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master. They seemed suspended in place as it froze solid. At the time, I didn't know how true my thoughts had become as I watched in horror they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garridan's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he'd failed his mission, his people would starve, and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now, the trees, the rocks, the soil, everything. It was then I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn. My throat became so tight, and breathing became difficult. I began to lose feeling in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garridan's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the frost fire and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I'd ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honourable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farmantle Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell them the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago a strange bluish glowing rain fell on their fields, and that the next day the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago was exactly when my master was frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like bluish raindrops, frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling lights suddenly gave me great comfort. I thanked Mara and headed home. Yeah, so it was Garridan's tears. Very cool. Nice. So we've got an amazing new companion in Dar'taqto. I'm super chuffed about that. I'm very happy about that. And yeah, next episode we will go track down the Worshippers of Talos all the way over here, somewhere on the map. I don't anticipate we'll get lots of goodies from that, so that should be quite a nice one for us to take on. And after that, maybe we head back to Skyrim? Because I don't know how we're going to get a house. I don't even know if it's possible. I feel like because the mod is so well thought out, they've probably got that option, right? But for now, let's focus on this, helping the city guard. And then from there, if we can't get a house then we'll head up to Skyrim and we'll get out of here for now. But there we go. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?